Picture the scene. You're sitting in church, listening to the new preacher, and then all of a sudden, someone starts shouting. I know who you are. You're the Holy One, the Anointed One. Have you come here to destroy us? If you were leading a service, how would you respond? Or if you were preaching or reading, what would you do? I think there was probably some embarrassed looks from the synagogue leader, perhaps, from Jesus' disciples, from those around. They'd come to listen to this new teacher, and now someone had shouted out. Someone had perhaps interrupted in an incredibly kind of scary, I suppose, way. Jesus' response, I think, is unexpected. He sees right past what is happening and speaks directly to the heart of the issue, to the demon inside the man, and says, "Come out and be quiet." And the man shakes and shouts, and all is silent. And the people are amazed and astounded at what has just happened. And the news of Jesus spreads all throughout Galilee. I wonder if you've ever come across those kind of moments that just seem to stick in your memory. When you heard a particular piece of news, when you heard of 9/11, of the London bombings, or of when Boris Johnson said, "Stay in your homes." Can you remember who you were with? How you responded? When we tell the story of coronavirus, what will we tell? Will we tell a story of darkness, of despair, of the pain of separation, which is all too real, of sadness and of loss, of time gone? I wonder if we can change the narrative. If we can speak of the darkness and the despair, and yet also speak of the hope, of the authority of Jesus, of the amazing ways that we have connected, that we have adapted, that we have still found those God moments, even outside of our buildings, which have been locked. Even outside of those places where we would normally expect to connect with God, we have found places of connection with God. Will we tell that bit of the story? I think we should. I think we should tell that bit of the story because Jesus does have authority. His teaching is amazing. His gift of life offered for all is incredible. And something that we should be so thankful for. And the way that he has sustained us and brought us through to even just now has been incredible. And so we should change the stories that we tell, change them to stories of hope, of positivity, of God at work even in these dark circumstances. And when we do, I pray that the people of Falls and Tilstock and Whitchurch will be amazed at everything they hear, and the good news of Jesus will spread all throughout that region. So things are hard, things are tough. And our role, sometimes, I think, is just to change the way we tell the story. And instead tell of the times where God has been at work. And I think that will impact those around us in ways that we couldn't imagine, in ways that we couldn't expect. And with God's help and the Holy Spirit, we will change the places around us.